Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurwahidah. ID number 20400124101. Hello everyone. Okay, so this video I want to answer several questions about English and curriculum development in Indonesia. First, about the status of the English in Indonesia. So, English here is considered a foreign language and is also a compulsory subject in school. But in daily life, people don't really use it because we mostly use Indonesian, bahasa Indonesia, and local languages. Second, the reason why the curriculum changed from KTSP to K13. So, basically, KTSP was still teacher-centered and it focused more on input skills like reading and listening. Because of that, students didn't get enough practice in communication. Next, third question. The similarities and differences. Both KTSP and K13 focus on 4 skills like listening, reading, speaking, and writing. But the difference is KTSP is more teacher-centered and less focused on communication, while K13 is more student-centered and focuses more on communication skills. Fourth question. The reason for the shift from K13 to Merdeka curriculum. So, K13 had too much materials and it was less effective for teacher, or I can say flexible for teacher. Teacher also had a lot of administrative workload, and during COVID-19, students experienced learning loss. So a more flexible curriculum was needed. Next, fifth question. The characteristic of the Merdeka curriculum. So, this curriculum is more flexible and student-centered. Students can focus more on understanding the subject or material deeply. And there is also a P5P atau P5, which is like project-based learning to develop students' character and skills. Next question is sixth question. The status of English in university or tertiary level. In my opinion, English is very important in higher education. It is compulsory for English majors, but for other majors, it is still important, such as supporting skill, because many journals are in English. So if we want to read some journals or articles, so we needed that skills. And it's also useful for international communication, for example in internship. The final question, finally, the seventh question about English learning outcomes in Indonesia. In my opinion, they are still not very good, especially in speaking skills. Why? Many students get good scores, but they are not confident to speak. When speaking, especially English, of course, they are afraid of making mistakes or making grammar mistakes. And sometimes they feel judged by others. So, to improve this, I think teaching methods should be engaging and more interesting, and focus on communication skills. And also, students should practice speaking particularly or regularly, even just a few minutes every day. They can start with friends or family who, yeah, close, and also use apps to talk with native speakers. And the most important thing is to be afraid of making mistakes. Okay, I think that's all from me. I apologize if there are any mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.